Hi Libras, welcome. It's time for your February reading. This is a general reading, so it could be about absolutely anything. For all Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this month of February. So take what works, see what doesn't. The message is truly whatever it is. Hang in there because the channeling seems to always start as cards. They start to jump out for me and connect, and so hang in there with the reading, yeah. All right, so, dear universe, what messages do you have for the greatest and highest good for our Libras for this month of February 2020? Messages for the greatest and highest good for our Libras 2020. Grateful, thankful for these messages. Thank you, Tarot, for being a channel for the divine messages of the universe for all of our Libras at this time. All right. You ready? Here we go, Libras. One more shuffle. I think it's time. I think it's time. What does that mean to you? I think it's time. All right. What's the overall energies for our Libras for this month of February? The month of love comes to mind. Libras, you're very much one of the most romantic of all the astrological signs. So what messages do we have, dear universe? See, okay. You know, Libra, I'm going to confess something. For the energies of the new moon, love in the new moon, you were my very last sign, and I could not do you. And I was feeling that same energy that you do not want me to read your reading. And, you know, such as things, my life, the energies were such that I wasn't in a place to push a reading out for you either. But I did want to start with you, and I've been feeling your energies pretty much all morning. So the fact that the cards do not want to give me a jumper and a shuffle again, I keep feeling like, oh, you still don't want me to know. So let's see what it is in this February that's going on with you, Libras, and see what the cards have to say. Oh, see, you're about to hang yourself up. Be very careful on something that you've been working on for a long time that you're not seeing. Some of you, whether it's you or someone else, you are dealing with a player who is sneaking around, who is about to get caught in some kind of a web, a trap of some sort. I feel like this person is somebody who they've been working very hard to connect with you. Wow, this is really an intense reading. Okay, so Scorpio, here we are with the Seven of Wands, and you're about to step in this news. In your recent past, I feel like you just felt like you've just come out of a cycle and you finished something. So I'm getting the sense that there's somebody from your past. They could be a Taurus, this King of Pentacles, or it could be an air sign. It could be that you are sneaking around with, you know, the Emperor over here, an Aries. Taurus comes to mind again. So anyway, it could be anybody. You know who you are, you know who you're dealing with, you know the players in your story. So whatever it is that you were working on, I feel like you were sneaking around trying to manipulate a situation. You know, taking like some of the tools that you have and, you know, I want to say abusing your power. Especially when it sits here with this Emperor reversed. Now you could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, again. It could be another Libra, another Gemini. It could be anybody. Again, you know who it is. So, either you or somebody who you were involved with, Libra. I mean, I think you're checking things out. Trying to see whether or not you're really going to commit to somebody. But you're committing to somebody who's a player. Somebody who's just no good. I feel like you've been warned. It's like you've been warned about this relationship. But it's almost like you want to hold all the power and all the control, so you're going to do things your way. Some of you are being very stubborn about a relationship. Somebody else is also, you know, they're difficult. I mean, I just feel like you're being stubborn, you're being difficult. I mean, and you're being stubborn and difficult with somebody who's, and I feel like it could be you, you know, it's like, what do? You know, do you, you know, mess around, fool around? I mean, this is somebody whose energy is so, I want to say crazed. Maybe they have some fire in their chart. They like a lot of attention. I feel like they keep, you know, doing the same thing over and over again in a cycle with a relationship with someone. What else do we have for our Libras regarding this spread, dear universe? Yeah, see, I think you're starting to see there's a shift. I mean, but, you know, you're being very, very stubborn. You know, here come people towards you and you're going to try to pretend and make everything work, you know, so that it works towards your benefit. But there's something you're not seeing that's going to trip you up. Now, bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of cups. That's not reversed, but below it sits, you know, the 2 of cups reversed. So I think this relationship, I think it's time for you to let them, you know, I mean, you got to deal with yourself. Let them float on down their own stream, you know, because this person, you know, they're not taking you down a good road, not down in a good direction. Because if you were dealing with a player, I mean, how long are you going to go before, you know, you're the one that gets all tripped up in this? So let's get some advice for all of you out there. Dear universe, what messages do we have for our Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? So the King of Swords reversed in your position of what's to come, your future outcome. I like outcome better than future. But the King of Swords, it's like, you know, that's a very stubborn, difficult energy. And I think that's what's keeping you, that's what could trip you up. You might have this really amazing opportunity, but because you want to do things your way, you know, you could really screw things up. Because you're dealing with somebody who's they want things their own way. But you're willing to open up. Out comes the Hermit, reversed. So I feel like you might be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, let's go there. But I feel like you're ready to open up and come out because you're starting to see things. For some of you, you might be starting to see things differently. You might be starting to see this person a little differently. And maybe you start to see how they're not treating you fairly because, of course, they are a player or you are a player. Somebody is a player. 3's a crowd. So I get 3's a crowd. Sorry to be such a... It just seems like this is such a direct message. Move on. Oh, for crying out loud, Libra, move on. This is never going to go anywhere with this person. So quit pretending that you've got everything under control. Because somebody's trying to, you know, just manipulate the situation so it benefits them. Because you don't want to get hurt. And you don't want to be wrong about this person. But they're never going to bring you anything that you really want and what you need. You know, so I think, you know, it's time that, you know, how long are you going to hold out? It's time to close this door and end this cycle with this person. Because this is a Knight of Cups. That it's time to put it down. It's time to put this one to an end. Wow. All right. There you have it. Oop, a card came out. King of Cups. So, I think you might be also dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. There's something about, maybe something about being on the water. I kept feeling that maybe today you're dealing with somebody who has some connection to the beach. Whoever this person is, who keeps trying to come back and give you an offer, it weighs on you and it's never going to work. You're always going to be feeling left out in the cold. Time to move on. Get a grip of your emotions and really see things as they are. I think eventually you wake up. But how much do you have to lose before you wake up? You know, you can't pretend that everything is all really good. It's like you have to move away from this energy of this person. You got to quit partying. You got to quit going out, you know, doing things your way, because it's not getting you where you need to go. And I feel like there's an energy that's trying to really push you in a new direction. Excuse me, but you're stubborn, really stubborn and very hard-headed. And you don't want to hear anybody or anybody's ideas, because, again, you are going to do it your way, even if you have to sneak around and pretend while you do this. And again, that Magician reverse, trying to manipulate a situation. Because you don't want to be, it's like you don't want to be wrong. You don't want to get hurt. You know, you want to come out on top. You don't want to believe everything that other people have said to you about this. But this person, Libra, no bueno. Okay, no bueno. All right, let's see. Let's get yet another deck, because this one, I think, has told us what we need to hear. I mean, this is about you opening up and seeing other opportunities and other offers of love. And maybe you are turning some down because you are so stubborn and headstrong, because you're going to make this one work, even though it's going to trip you up. This relationship, Libra, it's going to trip you up. I think that's what I'm going to call this one. So I think it affects a lot of areas of your life. You know, what's going on right now. King of Cups reverse. So again, you know, this is somebody who, you know, emotionally they're very detached. And that could be you. And out comes the King of Swords reverse below that. So I think you need to let this just come to a head and be done with it. So whatever's about to go down, good luck with that. And this might be two men, because we keep getting, you know, the story of men. This could be about work, because we do have the Three of Pentacles over here. This could be also, I feel one set of men, two men and one guy. We have two Kings of Swords. Of course, he's reversed, so he's difficult. He does whatever he wants to do. You know, and he likes to party, he likes to drink, he likes to, you know, really do whatever he wants to do. Everything's his way. And I feel like you're involved with somebody. And again, these energies can be anybody. Taurus. Again, the Taurus. Yeah, so could be an Aries too. Taurus, Aries, wow. Anyway, this King of Swords reversed with this King of Cups. I feel like emotionally, you know, there's such a detachment between, you know, the energies. Because I feel like the lust, desire, or whatever it is that you guys have, your connection, you know, it's not built on real love. It's built on somebody trying to control love. It's funny, I feel like back here somebody's trying to send up some smoke signals, trying to warn you, but you're just not paying attention. Because again, you're being really hard-headed. But open up a little bit to what people are saying. You know, because I think they can help you lift the burden, but you don't want to see, it's like you want to do things your way, even if emotionally you know you're taking a chance with this person, even though you know how they are, you're going to try to see if you can see ahead. You know, because, you know, there's something about you and the water and a ship. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you're going on a cruise or something. Maybe you need to go on a cruise. Anyway, that's what I've got for you, Libra. So this one's not working. I think some of you have to be very careful about your spending, how much you are spending. Watch your budget. You need to be more realistic about what's going on around you. So February could be a very telling month for you. And I think you do have an opportunity to sail away. Sail away, sail away. Whether that's a job opportunity that takes you on a trip, or, you know, something that brings you close to a big body. I see a big body of water. That could happen again in February. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Libra. I sure hope this resonated. If it did, terrific. And if it didn't, that's okay. Next week we are doing Love and the Full Moon. So stay tuned, because I have a feeling this one could be a doozy. So, yeah, until the next reading. Bye now.